Hey there, it's Vicky Marie. Welcome back to my channel. I just grabbed a quiet little part of the house again because truthfully, things are a bit noisy right now. And I don't just mean actual noise, like John putzing around the house and making his usual sounds. I mean the kind of noise that feels like it's everywhere these days. The news, the conversations, the group text, it's a lot. And I've been just really thinking about this, how the world just feels loud. Everyone's talking, everyone's, there's just everybody has an opinion. Everybody wants to say something, to prove something. And if you're like me, sometimes you just want to unplug from all of it and take a breath. But what happens when that noise shows up inside our relationships? That's when it gets tricky, right? I've got people in my life, people whom I love, who we used to be able to have open, respectful conversations with. And now, sometimes we just can't go there. We avoid certain topics. We tiptoe a little. And it's really sad. It hurts, honestly. And I recently had someone send me a long message trying to convince me to see things their way. And I sat with that for a while, not because I was angry, but because I realized, wow, I don't feel the need to argue. I don't even feel the need to explain myself. That's new for me. There was a time I would have really worked hard to bridge the gap and trying to help someone to understand where I was coming from. But these days, I'm using to be okay with just believing what I believe, even if nobody else gets it. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. That balance between holding your values and keeping your peace. Because let's be honest, sometimes we confuse speaking our truth with needing to be heard. And those are two very different things. There's nothing wrong with standing up for what you believe in, but not every moment is cause for a speech. Not every disagreement needs to be untangled. Sometimes the wisest, strongest, most grounded thing you can do is to be quiet. And I don't mean being passive or avoiding. I mean rooted, centered, at peace. There's this gentle wisdom that lives inside all of us. And I think it only gets louder when we stop trying to feeling like we need to have the last word and be liked by everyone. You don't need a consensus to stand for who you are. You don't need people to agree with you to feel secure in your own heart. And you definitely don't need to win every argument to feel whole. It's okay to let things go. It's okay to say, I love you, but we don't see this the same way. It's okay to feel disappointed and still choose peace. And honestly, some of the most powerful boundaries we've ever created are silent ones. The ones where we quietly step back and protect our energy and just allow ourselves to be. I've noticed that when I give myself permission to do that, to not respond right away, to not jump in, to not defend myself, something beautiful happens. I get clearer. I get calmer. I stop spinning in confusion, and I start hearing my own voice again. That's what I want to offer today. If you're feeling a little disoriented lately, if you're tired of the noise, unsure of where you fit in all of it, just know you don't have to choose a side to find your center. You can listen without agreeing. You can care without compromising your values. And you can love people while creating healthy boundaries. And there is no shame in that. It's not giving up, it's growing up. So today I'm just reminding myself, and maybe you too, that staying grounded doesn't always look like being loud. Sometimes it's the quiet confidence of knowing who you are and not needing everybody else to clap for you. You're allowed to be clear. You're allowed to be calm. You're allowed to protect your peace without feeling guilty. All right, that's all I've got for today. Let me know if this hits home for you. I would love to hear how you're navigating the noise these days. And hey, thank you for hanging out with me today. Take really good care and let's keep on keeping on.